I said, the housing authorities are not going to pass this. I said, you got have to fix certain things up. It wasn't a lot of things. So I go upstairs, I look at the rooms, look in the closet. That was decent. I opened the bathroom. It looked like the bathroom hadn't been cleaned in about 40 or 50 years. I said, dude, what is this? I said, you actually going to show me something like this because I have a voucher? I said, I'm not desperate for an apartment. I said, but you can't show people apartments like this. You can't do that. He said, oh, well, I'm not the owner. I don't care if you're not the owner or not. If you're managing that property for them, you're supposed to make sure that it looks correct when people come and view it. He said, oh, well, I don't know if the landlord is going to fix those things. I said, the landlord can't paint. He can't fix that hole over the door, but he wants people to pay him. I said, Section 8 is definitely not going to pay for this. So he said, oh, well, I have another place. I was kind of hesitant to go to the other place because as a property manager or realtor, you have the audacity to show me something like this because you think I'm some low-life jigaboo, don't want to work, got Section 8, get welfare. No, baby. I worked all my life. I just happened to become disabled. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give him another chance. Now, the second apartment, it was huge. Huge. This was a 4-bedroom apartment. And when I say it was huge, it was huge. So when I get there, I notice that something right here. It's kind of, it wasn't dirty, but it wasn't well kept. I said, you know what? Outside. I said, let me go upstairs. Went upstairs, went in the apartment. The apartment was dirtier than the first one. Dishes all over everywhere. Walls needed to be painted. Bathroom disgusting. I didn't even, once I did a quick walkthrough, it took me about a minute. I said, no. I said, no. I said, how dare you bring me to something like this? He said, well, you know, some people don't care about stuff like that. And I said, well, I'm not one of them. You're taking my money. I've worked all my life. I've paid taxes. And I still have to pay rent. And you're not going to treat me or mistreat me because I have a voucher. My voucher has nothing to do with me having pride as an individual on how I live. And I want people to stop going online with their ignorant self, talk about all people on Section 8 don't want to work. They don't want nothing. They don't want to do nothing. They want to be taken care of. Where'd y'all get that information from? The majority of the people with Section 8 are working people. Guess what they call it? Subsidies. And the state that I live in, do you know you can make up to $100,000 annually and get Section 8? $70,000, $80,000, $50,000, $45,000, and get Section 8, depending on your family size. They're working people. And with the rents, as high as they are, especially in the state of New Jersey. The rents have gone up so high, it's ridiculous. You can't even find a one bedroom for less in a decent neighborhood for less than 1900 a month. A two bedroom, 23, 24, 2500 a month. And these are not the best neighborhoods. And they are allowing people to come in to the community, patch up these houses and apartments. And when I say patch up, I mean patch up. All that nonsense talking about, oh, a luxury apartment. For who? What you're telling me is that these people in minority communities, what you're saying is that they ain't never had nothing. So we buy some cheap stuff and patch it up and make it look nice. It's a luxury to them. How dare you? A luxury to me in my book, is living in a penthouse. That's a luxury. Living in a mansion, that's a luxury. Living in the suburbs, that's a luxury. Living in the hood with some cheap stuff that y'all done bought to fix up the apartments. And tell minority people that this is luxury for you. How dare you? How dare you? People are struggling to pay these rents. And I'm getting sick and tired of people stereotyping and discriminating against people with vouchers, minority people. Oh, well, you have a voucher, you deserve to live in. No, I don't. No, I don't. If I could find a job right now, believe me, I would be working. I would be working. And I have been looking because it's very difficult living off of disability, permanent disability, and a voucher. It's difficult. It's not easy. And then there are people who, um, a lot of these people, and I'm not going to say a lot, just I'm saying in my world and in my experience, because of that stereotype, they think you're ignorant and don't know the laws that govern discrimination and vouchers and so forth. And they try to run game on you. They try to run game on you. And I don't say anything until I let them know, hey, don't try to play me. This is who I worked for, and this is what I did for many years. So I know what the laws are, I know what the rules are. And when I do that, then, no, well, my ass. Excuse me, y'all. But I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I have no prior evictions. My credit has gone down a little bit since I got laid off, but I'm taking care of that. Excellent landlord references. Landlords that I was one of their tenants 20, 30 years ago. I'm friends with them today because I took care of their property. I took pride in where I was living, and I'm still friends with those people today. But you people got to stop treating people like they're garbage or putting labels on people's foreheads because you heard something about, oh, how all people who get assistance is this, that, this, that. But y'all asses don't be saying nothing about all the money, all your taxpayer dollars, all our taxpaying dollars that's going to every damn body else but us. I'm getting a little bit off the subject, but I'm just saying, I get tired of being discriminated against. Before I could even get my foot in the door, how many rejections I get because of having that voucher without even meeting me and talking to me first. And in some cases, I have I don't even tell people that I have a voucher because you get so tired of people discriminating against you. I just show up and they love me until I tell them I have a voucher. Oh, well, it's a lot of paperwork and they don't do the. Hey, you know what? I used to work for them. I know people and I could walk things through for you. I could go there. I can make phone calls and say, hey, I really need you to not to sit this on the back burner. Can you do that favor for me? Not everybody has access like that. And then when I tell them that, okay, but I never hear back from them or anything, nothing. I'm going to find a place, but I just need to find one quickly because, like I said, my nerves are on edge here. I'm very stressed out. The landlord won't do anything. And I can't live like a savage. I am not a savage. I just wanted to share that with y'all today. I send y'all love. I really do. It may not seem like it. I may seem like angry lady. I am at the moment. But I send all of you much love because somewhere somebody is struggling. Somewhere somebody is being discriminated against. Somewhere someone is not being treated fairly. And it has to stop. It has to stop. And how we ever got the name minorities, I don't understand. Because I thought we all belonged to one race, and that's the human race. We just have just different colors. My prayer for everybody is that God keeps you, protects you, and blesses you with your heart's desires. Because things are really different today. And it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody. And thank you for listening. And God bless all of you. God bless all of you.